only 2 people. Give it time, and you're going to see something big happen on there. Joe, do you have anything else to say?
No, I just went live. I was waiting for a couple of people to show up. I'm here at the house at the Yellow Jacket Rally. And, oh, hey there, Granite State. And it's a big turnout here. A good old 2 of us so far. And I see my glasses are fogging up pretty bad. But yeah, we're here to start the Yellow Jacket movement, similar to the Yellow Vest movement over in France. And we're trying to show awareness to restoring our freedom. Now, we're not at the level of what France is, but France is getting there. They almost have full revolution. They're almost there. It would be nice to see a full revolution here in the States, and that we restore our freedoms. But I don't know. We're gonna see. But I'm here with Chase. He's the one that threw the event here today. I'm hoping more people show up. We are here. What time is it now? It's 12:42, and I think more people will show up. We'll see. It's just wearing the yellow jacket or vest that you have. It just represents that we want freedom restored. Alchem Art, do you have any video footage of that? Who's Jesse Pinkman? Is he another auditor? You have, all right, cool. Alchem, post that footage. If you you can find me by this name on Facebook, and if you share that video, I can spread it across some pages. I'll take a look at it too. You know. Thanks, Penny News. I'm digging my jacket. I've had this one for a while. It's not one of the best. We are jackets. We got jackets.
What up?
Yellow
Jacket movement, baby!
It's cold.
Baby! Woo-hoo! Get out here, show your colors!
Yellow does represent the color of freedom in a lot of ways. You got the Gadsden flag. You got the anarcho-capitalist movement, which is they're mostly peaceful. More so than most other anarcho ideologies. But it's also the color of caution because, you know, you tell someone to stop or you can't do that, you can't have that, you know, restricting a freedom. Well, guess what? We're going to get back the color of yellow.
Damn straight. Damn fucking straight, yo. Damn straight. And these protests, just because there's 2 of us today, doesn't mean in a month from now there won't be 100 or 5 more people or 10 more people. These protests aren't going to stop until Gina Raimondo resigns, and that we the people start getting more money in our pockets because fucking, did you look at the fucking taxes they take out? It's ridiculous. But something needs to happen. There needs to be a change, and these protests aren't going to stop. Even if it's 2 people forever, I don't even care. If it's 2 people, I will always be here standing for your right and for my right to live in a peaceful society anyway, at least try to. But the only way it's going to work even more is if you come out and help us. So all of you watching right now, I want you to get up off your ass and come out here and help us if you can. If you can't, I understand you got things going on, whatever. But for the most part, get out here and help, because without you, we're no one. So get out here and show your colors, man.
All right. Yeah, so as a yellow movement, we're resisting the green movement, or the Green Deal, the Green New Deal they're trying to push. And they're trying to do that here in Rhode Island, too. These glasses are unbelievable right now. They're just fogging up. These things can just, like, die. Yeah, you pay... Why do you have to pay taxes?
Yeah. That's a good question.
What are taxes to you?
Where's all our money going to? How come they keep asking for more money, too, every year? And did you notice how much debt the state is in? Like, how come we're in so much debt? What are we spending on? How come we can't seem to, you know what I mean? Like, how come things aren't adding up? Like, it doesn't make sense to me, and things need to come to a change today.
That's right, Penny. There is no law that says we have to pay. I don't know if you saw, you followed John McAfee, but he just wrote a tweet about how he paid taxes in 7 years.
Yeah, we support you. Yeah.
We support billionaires that don't want to pay taxes.
Yeah,
that triggered.
Taxation is theft.
Yeah,
it is theft.
Billionaires should, just as much as the little guys, should keep all their money. Everyone should just be able to keep their money. Now, should a billionaire give back? Absolutely, they should be giving back. But when you force people to do things, they become bitter, and they don't want to do anything for anybody because they're like, "Oh, the government already takes it from me. Why should I even help anymore?" That's exactly what goes through everyone's mind when it comes to charity now. And it's the state choking out the charities. Because if people had all that extra money, say you had that 30% in your paycheck, you would easily be able to give up a small portion of that directly to charities that would take care of it. Yes, that's right. Voluntarism. I want to do things with consent. Don't force me into doing things. Don't force me to pay for something that I morally disagree with, or I think that there's better ways that we can do things instead of funneling it through government. They switch hands a couple times and then give the job or whatever to some entity like a union that will go over budget every time.
Yeah.
But
so here we are at the Rhode Island State House for the Yellow Jacket movement. Still just us two. And like I said, even though it's just us two, we don't care. We're not going to stop until Gina Raimondo resigns. And these protests are only going to get more out of hand probably, and more numbers are bound to show up.
I mean, how much more out of hand can it get right now?
Yeah, I mean, look at the number of Canadian geese that we have here. The Canadians have shown full support.
Canadians are here. They're
support by the Canadians, so shout out to them.
They flew in from Canada.
Yep.
And the Brownbacks. Yep. I'm kidding.
Sitting all over the State House.
It should, yeah. All they're doing is setting up all the ammo for Antifa right now.
Yeah, because for those of you who don't know, Antifa last protest decided to pick up shit with their bare hands and toss it and throw it at.
Basically, where those people are right there is where an Antifa member picked up a full handful of horse shit and threw it at a cop, basically where that those geese are right there. It actually hit the cop in the face, went into his mouth, okay? I have video of this. If you go onto my YouTube channel here and you search down barehanded shit thrower, you'll see it.
That is pretty funny.
Let's see what people are saying here.
And also, for those of you just tuning in now, if the Yellow Vest movement, if a majority of the people don't show up today, I would like to go inside the State House and maybe talk to some of the representatives and see what they have to say on the current situation in Paris and also maybe here in Rhode Island on some of the laws and regulations that we have, and see if they're a globalist or to see if they're a nationalist or to see where they stand in Rhode Island here. So we'll see how it goes. We'll play it by ear, and let's hope for the best.
Let's see what else people say here. Hey, Joe, everyone else. Hey, how you doing, San Jaquan Valley Transparency? How you doing, 700 Club? Actually, 700 Club, it is gal. You mispronounced that one. So sorry. I've been triggered. It's Gina Raimondo. She's a member of the Council on Foreign Relations.
Sellout.
Yeah, she's a total sellout. She spent so much money on her campaign. I bet you if she actually threw that money that she collected by all these liberals that want to force this shit down your throat, if she put that money directly to the causes that she believes in, I think we would all win. But instead, she wants to use that money to get back in office, to be more tyrannical, to add more. I look at this, all zeros to the end of that one. So it's, like $1 trillion in debt, basically.
Go look up the Rhode Island state debt. All right, and you won't even find numbers of this year, 2019. You won't even find numbers 2018. I think the closest numbers you'll find are 2016. I want to say it might be 2017. I want to say 2016. Anyway, they don't have the newest numbers out for the state of Rhode Island's debt. What are they spending this money on? Where is our money going? It's ridiculous. I think it should be definitely looked into a little bit more than what it has been.
See, they're in catch-up mode. So any of the debt that they're spending now is for projects years from now, like a year or two from now. So they're allocating money for the future, so it like saves them face. But if they know that they're going to lose office, they don't try to spend the money. So that way, when the next person gets in office, it makes them look bad, and they go, see, we should have just kept on spending money. But in reality is that they're the ones that created that hiccup, and it's going to take 2 or 3 generations of good politicians. Unfortunately, I don't like saying that word, good politicians, no such thing. But if people get into office and they don't pass legislation to force people into things without their consent, or they try to repeal law that is offensive and fascist. You want to talk about fascist? This fucking laws are ridiculous here.
Yeah.
You can't even park on the street without worrying about getting a ticket and losing your registration and all that shit. It's crazy. It's such a threat.
So many rules, so many regulations. Government has their hands in everything. Their hands need to get out of everything. Let me either bring back smaller government. I'm not saying that the government shouldn't be allowed in some areas of the civilian sector, but for the most part, they need to be gone. They need to not be involved, and they need to just not be involved.
In my opinion, is that I don't see any necessity of government anymore. Whereas everything can be done outside the realm of government peacefully. Now
it can be, but if you're
my whole idea is this: is that government can exist all at once. Just don't force me into it.
Yeah.
But if I'm remaining peaceful and I'm not disturbing like the world and I'm not breaking their laws, right? I guess if I'm not doing any of that, they have no obligation to fine me or tax me, arrest me, nothing, because I haven't done anything to anybody.
Yeah, because who's to say? Who are these people that are born into this world free, just like you and I are? Who are they to say what I can and cannot do? Now you can go back and forth with that debate on what's right, what's morally right, and everything. At the end of the day, if you're not killing someone, you know what I mean. If you are physically going after someone to hurt them, that is wrong.
Right.
But if you are
stealing their livelihood, yes, I call it, right?
Yeah. So if you, as the government, working for the government, come along and pull someone over, like for example, the police, when they pull you over, you're either getting in trouble, you're either spending money. I would say there are some. I mean, with every situation, there are some good police officers out there. Sometimes you are just getting pulled over for like little minor things. They'll let you go.
Yeah, but that's not their job. That's not their job.
Yeah, their job is to find criminals and to stop chaos in one way or another, or to they're public servants. They're supposed to help the community.
What's funny is like I don't know, like everyone heard about this back in the day, but you used to go to like gas stations and it used to be like a full service center, and they would like they would check your fluids, they would get windshield wipers. Sometimes they would replace your windshield wipers for free. Like that's like what it was back in the day, right? They like do everything. They do all the works on your car, and they would also check all your lights before you left. They would do they would do like a quick full inspection while you're getting your gas. I mean, there's a lot more cars on the road now, but I mean, why couldn't we give over that responsibility to the gas stations? And basically the big warning block for people going back out on the road if they're not, if the gas station doesn't find them safe or deem safe to drive, maybe they should just cut that person off from gas until they are safe to drive. Like stuff like that. You know? How you doing? Good. A little cold out, huh?
Oh, you're used to it. Ice in my veins, bitch.
Don't worry,
Don't we all?
I didn't get video footage of that. But
Fellow civilian and in favor of the Yellow Vest movement, leaving the Rhode Island State House.
we got another supporter.
Yeah. You'd be surprised. Majority of the people you see on the street are in favor of the Yellow Vest movement. It's just people are working. People have kids. People have certain things going on in their lives to where they can't always, or maybe they have something better to do. But in this case, we need people to come out here. It's always going to be Joe and I. It might be other people as well. It'll always be me out here as well. But we need more people. Even if you come here by yourself, even if no one knows who you are, host a rally, get out here, because you'll meet other like-minded people, or you'll meet people on the street. We just saw someone leaving the State House in favor of the Yellow Jacket movement. Okay, he's not out here with us, but he's in favor of us. Okay, that's just one example. So the more people you have talking about this, the more people we can get out here, the better. So thank you for everyone who's tuning in right now and listening. We greatly appreciate your support. Spread the word also. And like I said, these protests are not going to end. Gina Raimondo, resign! She's going to have to resign, because these protests aren't going to stop as long as there's ice in my veins, bitch, as that guy said. So, yeah, it's happening. You see what's happening in France and Paris and all that? It's going to come to the streets of America. I would like it to be peaceful, and I would like all the tyrants. They know they're tyrants, and they know they're sellouts. Just resign now, please, before things...
Please resign, tyrant.
Please resign now. You know who you are in the state of Rhode Island. Please resign.
Well, she would be, hold on a second, let me get this way. This is her office right here.
Wait, I think the lights might be on, dude.
Right here.
Right there?
Office. Yeah, no, she's in there.
Oh, she's in there?
Well, I think so. I saw her cars.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, if Gina Raimondo is in the building, let me tell you right now that we are going to have an exclusive interview, and we are going. The only way I'm leaving is in handcuffs. Let me tell you.
Oh my God, no, man. No, that means you're implicating me right now.
These people have had enough. We're sick and tired of paying money to the government that just keeps spending money and keeps asking for more money each year.
Go like that. I want to get your finger. Right.
So,
yeah.
Gina Raimondo might be in office. Her light might be on. If she's in there, we are going up there. We're going to speak to any police officer, any state official, anyone we need to go talk to her, because she works for the people, and I am a person, clearly. I mean, I might identify as $1 million someday, but today I'm identifying as a person with free speech and free will. I'm here today on my own free time.
Really want to go in there right now?
Not right now. We'll give it some time. We'll wait a little bit longer to see if anyone else shows up. Like I said, more numbers the better, guys. Get out here, show your support. The Yellow Jackets are nothing without you. We will always be out here, so don't ever be thinking that you're gonna come out here and be the only one. We will always be out here. We are the voice for Rhode Island today, and yeah, hopefully Gina Raimondo's in there. We can go speak to her and see what she has to say about the whole situation, about the DCYF kids that are still missing, the money that she's spending. Let's talk about the recent election that she had and how she stole it. I'd really like to see how she got away with it. The people that she knows, anyone that talks to her, I want to know who it is, where they're coming from, everything like that, because this is war, ladies and gentlemen. The government, everything you eat and drink, even everything from the flickers on the TV, everything is meant to control you and dumb you down. And honestly, I'm freaking tired and sick of it. And if it takes me to come out here and show the people that this is what it takes to get something done, then so be it. It's gonna get done one way or another. And I ain't afraid of nobody. I'm not afraid of the government. The only person I'm afraid of is God. And you know, I'm not that big in religion. I didn't mean to bring that up or anything, but that's the power of this moment right here. It's just Joe and I, but the power in just the two of us here today is a bigger message to come. So definitely stay tuned. Thank you for all your support, listening and tuning in. Yeah, screw Gina Raimondo. She needs to resign immediately.
All right, guys, I'm gonna sign off here. What's up with the upside down smiley thingy? All right, stop watching TV and starve their advertising. Yeah, I agree. All right, guys, I'm signing off here at the Rhode Island State House. We'll be back on in a little bit. Maybe we can get inside. We'll see. I'm here with Chase,
Damn straight.
Joa.